Well, we're still in this room.
Yes.
Here we are.
You caught a rare moment of silence.
Let's door.
Doesn't it just make you... Don't door. If you close door, then you'll just be trapped here for slightly longer.
Meanwhilest...
400 years later.
Get me down from here.
Oh god, it's the crackhead. Okay, that's it? Alright,
yeah.
Good times.
It was interesting, though, because that's the first time... So far, all of the, interstitials we've seen in the past have taken place in the past, and all the ones in the present have taken place in the present. So that's the first time that we've crossed timelines.
Interesting. Alright.
I wonder if it means something.
So, we need to go back to the future.
Or the present. We did...
Oh, interesting.
You got an achievement for closing a door. That's one of my favorite achievements.
That's awesome. I forget, how do I get
Interestingly, it's called Not Raised in a Barn, which you shouldn't really get that achievement, having been raised in a barn.
Yeah, how do I... Oh, there's like a...
There's a...
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Want to go to here. Right?
Yes, so, as you may recall, we did all of that for a specific purpose.
Yes.
We want to push this old lady. There's helping
like
old ladies cross the street, and then there's helping old ladies fall down the stairs.
I don't know what... Oh, okay.
Gotta push a few old ladies down the stairs.
That is what they say. They say
I was
that
really
all the
hoping
time.
that he was just going to say, well, you know what they say?
And just leave
silence. Yeah, they say that stuff, all right.
For some reason, I really like subverting, you know what they say, by saying something either, nonsensical or irrelevant.
Right.
In Zero Escape, there's a moment where, one of the characters just says, well, you know what they say, swimsuits never quit. And the character's like, what? And, they never address what that means.
There's no tape in the machine.
Alright, so there's no tape in the machine.
Gotta get yourself a tape.
Where are the tapes?
In the house.
Somewhere? Oh, God.
I'll give you a hint that isn't very helpful. You've been in the room where it is.
Oh, good. So, any of the rooms.
Pretty much any of the rooms. I think you've been in literally every room at this point.
Well, I don't see one in here.
Nope, it's not in here. But you can play Maniac Mansion on the computer still. I like that they painted a giant red arrow on the stairs. Not only in case you got confused as to how stairs work, but this is a section of the house that people staying here as guests would not come to.
Yeah.
Because it's the attic and, the family's rooms.
Right, so, don't put a thing there.
Yeah. Also, weirdly enough, I guess this is supposed to be, Dr. Fred's bedroom, because his wife... Well, no, his wife doesn't have a room either. Because she just has that room with the VCRs and shit.
Yeah, she sleeps in there.
I mean, I
Would you sleep in
guess.
there if you had all those tapes to watch? Oh, baby.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Found it.
You did. I'm impressed how quickly you got that. Did you have some reason to think it was there?
Not at all. I forgot what was in there.
Great.
I just went in there because it's...
Just checked all the doors and it happened to be kind of close by?
Yep.
Fair enough.
So what do I use?
You will want your inventory.
Oh, I want to inventory.
There's probably a hotkey for that. That one might be worth looking up.
Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, we're going to scroll. I got a lot of things now.
You have a good number of things. I mean, you've explored mostly all of the house in 2 time periods.
Okay.
So you've got a lot of the items of the game.
So we want to record.
I like that his eyes seem to be coming out with the glasses, you know? They look almost like those novelty, googly eye spring glasses.
Yeah.
Dr. Fred Edison.
What?
Internal Revenue.
IRS.
Come with us.
Okay.
To go over some of your records with you. Upstairs.
Oh, that's up here.
I think I broke the button.
Okay, so how do I...
The tape's at the end.
Be kind, Tech. Gotta rewind.
Is there a slow-mo button?
There is... I think you have to, stop it or something so you can actually adjust that toggle.
Revenue.
I seem to have lost... I'm no longer connected to the
Like to go
game.
over some of your records with you.
See, my...
Upstairs.
I don't have the same arrow. See? Alright, so we rewind.
The tape's at the end.
I think when it's playing it won't disrupt it, I
Right.
think.
EP?
I think that's what you want. And then play and it should do this.
The code
1, 2,
is
3, 4.
101 999. Do we actually have to remember this?
No, he'll know it when you get there.
Okay, great. Oh god, do we have to listen to...
Yep, in slow motion too.
Really?
Yep, it's actually happening.
That's really poor design.
It's a little fiddly.
Brad.
I mean, I think they do it intentionally to be funny.
Yeah, it's not funny.
But, like, especially if for like, repeat playthroughs of the game, like, this is just wasting your time.
With us.
I mean, I'm sure that they actually did it as
they
a
changed
joke.
the dialogue, though.
They changed the dialogue because it doesn't sync up time-wise anymore.
Okay.
Because if you watch it at regular speed, he, like, opens and closes the safe, like, 2 or 3 times.
Right.
But in slow motion, he does it once, and then they immediately come out
Right.
and say, like, half of their line.
Right. Alright. So...
It seems weird to me that the IRS would set up shop in your own house. Doesn't that seem weird to you?
That does seem weird.
Gonna open that safe, bro?
Let's do it.
Let's see, it's 101-999-57.
Did you
All right.
remember it?
Yep. I need this.
Hey, what was the combination of the safe?
101-999-57.
Nice.
I know, right? Look at that. I got a brain. What was that? What did I need that for?
So that is the contract for the royalties for the Maniac Mansion game, the original game. So because the family appeared in that game, they were due a large sum of money from LucasArts or something. And so they had a contract which Dr. Fred had not signed in a timely manner, and thus they did not get that money. And now they're super poor.
What?
Yeah, that's all in the game. That's literally what that...
What does that have
You
to do
skipped
with-
some of the dialogue, so you didn't get, like, the full backstory on it, but that
Okay,
all happened.
so what do I want the contract for, though? I don't remember.
I'm not sure you would figure that out.
Oh, okay. Alright, great.
Well, take a look at it, see what he says about it. Maybe it'll be helpful to you.
The party of the first part shall hereby be known as a crazed maniacal genius.
That seems entirely ironclad.
Like you do. What else can I do with it? I can pull it.
You could pull the contract. You could give that a shot. I doubt you could actually put that in the chronojon, but you could try.
It's gonna let me.
I think it's gonna let you... Oh, wow.
Something in the chronojon.
Is that the first... That must be the first time you've actually sent something through time.
Yeah.
Which is slightly horrifying to me, considering how much you played this game.
Yeah. Cool.
Because I think it's like the first time in each time period that you do that, you get that little cutscene of like, oh, there's something in the chronojon, in case you're too stupid to figure out what's happened.
Right.
And then they kind of explain it.
Alright, so I managed to steal that thing from that guy. I don't know what that did for me, but I've done it. Alright. What
I think you had just sort of figured out that the camera let you get the combination to the safe and you like wanted to get it because it was an object.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you had really thought through the remainder of that.
Swiss bank book.
Yes.
Let's look at that.
Okay.
Gee, Dr. Fred doesn't have a penny.
They're very poor, as I mentioned.
Okay. I got some chattering teeth, a funnel,
2 kinds of coffee,
boo be gone.
more or less white out.
Let's check in with this guy, see how he's doing, whether or not he's successfully gone
I'm sure
himself.
he's feeling much better now.
Poor me.
Nah.
Poor me.
Yeah, he seems a lot happier than he was before.
Yeah.
Maybe I can help cheer you up.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Calisthenics?
I like that you're like, I know, I'll cheer you up. I got nothing. I don't.
Hey, maybe I can't cheer you up.
Nope.
Don't worry about it. I'd only get depressed again.
This is
That's
really,
some positive thinking.
It's really,
Never mind.
maybe if I show him my teeth.
Well, since you can't show him your fist, that's the next best thing.
With a perfectly good set of chattering teeth.
Well, that's very judgmental, Bernard.
Alright, great.
You'll need to do something to lure him out since the door is chained shut, even though it looks like it's not from outside.
What's he got there?
He's got a sweater.
It seems important.
I can't pick
I mean, since you can interact with it, there's a good chance it'll be good for something. Anything else of use in here?
Well, there's a guy talking about a diamond. Which we
That's
want.
true. You'll probably want that at some point since you do in fact need a diamond.
He's still making his pitch.
Yeah. There's the surveillance camera in here.
True. And that phone that you can use to call them if you ever get, what was it, $2 million?
Yeah.
Try out Fickle Finger's fate. Sticking a diamond,
Ugh.
you'll have a good time.
Ugh.
That line read, though. Hey.
Can I use it?
You
No.
can if you have coins. Do you have coins?
I don't have any coins.
It's a shame.
I got some coffee though.
You do have coffee. Actually, you used some of the coffee, right?
I did. I woke up that guy.
Yeah. You could try talking to him again, but I'm pretty sure it'll yield the same fate.
All right. All right. What about the candy machine?
It's a great question. What about the candy machine?
Let's. Oh, nope. That's not what I meant to do.
I don't understand what was wrong with exploding catnip.
Me neither. Wasn't I just saying that earlier today, Tech?
Exploding catnip's pretty sweet. I
Yeah.
could go for some of that.
Buzzing fluorescent light makes the beef jerky look especially attractive.
Doesn't it?
I love Bernard's dialogue.
Except
He's
for those
so
beef
weird.
squigglies, I got everything I want out of there.
Beef squigglies.
Yeah, I believe that's the leading name brand jerky provider.
All right. We looked in here, right?
We did.
It's pretty darn cold.
All we've established is that Bernard doesn't want to use it, and probably no one ever performs maintenance on it.
What's in here?
It's weird Cousin Ed.
Right.
And his hamster.
Cousin Ed. We definitely don't want to play the game again.
We could, though.
Let's check out some of the other screens.
Maybe we'll learn something.
I see a large pulsating lump with blue stripes on it.
Know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Something strange is going on in there.
I was just gonna give you this again.
Right. What's this? Oops.
Looks like the hallway.
So, I'd say that there are two ways to approach the situation since you don't currently have a goal. You could either pick a time period
The physics professor
and,
in second grade.
run through the house again, trying to pick up on something that you either still need to do, or that
Edna
you
might come back and she's scared.
that you
Edna
don't
might come back
have,
and she's
like an item that you maybe have missed. Or you could just try and think of one of the things you have to do and come up with a way to achieve that goal.
Well, okay, so I want to get the diamond.
Okay.
I feel like that's probably a later game thing. But,
It's relatively late game for the present storyline.
I mean, I also need to get to the other person.
This is true.
How do I do that? I'm not sure. Something to do with the lab, I'm guessing?
I would suggest using whatever the opposite of Occam's razor is again.
The most complicated thing.
Yes, what would be the most complicated way to accomplish the goal of freeing her from her current entrapment?
Well, I can't switch to her, so
Correct.
I gotta chop down the tree.
Correct.
And the only way to chop down the tree is in the past,
Yes.
because that's where I know there's a guy to chop down a tree.
Yes.
So let's go chalk to George Washington again.
Let's go chalk him up.
Let's go chalk him. Chalky chalk.
Let's get some of that chalky George Washington aftertaste.
This is a strange thing.
How so?
Why?
Why? What do you mean? All the other members of the family are repeated through history. Why wouldn't dead cousin Ted?
Why is there? I don't understand.
Well, he exists in the first game, so that's a part of it. Also he's part of the family. He's
Right.
important.
Right.
I would go so far as to say he's important.
Hey, George.
Do you remember what the problem here was?
So, we want to goad him into cutting down the tree.
Correct.
But our previous attempts did not work.
Do you remember why they didn't work?
Because he was like, I don't give a shit.
Right, but why doesn't he care?
Because we already have a log?
No.
I forget.
Well, then talk to him. Figure it out.
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
That's what you did. You should have been thinking about what he said about church.
Great truth, eh? Well,
I love how they all sound like waspy dilettantes from, like, sometime that's not when they were from.
It seems somewhat. I do actually like the casting here.
I don't see why I should.
Right, so I think I said... I have to do this again?
Thinking about what you said about cherry trees. Pondering the great truth, eh?
Yeah, there's one of these options that got you closer than the others.
Yeah. So I said this.
Lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your...
You couldn't cut down your grandmother to save a tree.
Have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry
Oh, right, he will only chop
Yeah.
down cherry trees.
Because that's how the story
tree.
goes.
There isn't. I only cut down cherry trees.
Hmm.
Family tradition, you understand. Cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
Right. So, but she's not stuck in a cherry tree then? Or
Well,
is she?
no, she's not. But you're approaching this from the wrong angle.
Okay.
Gotta make this as complicated and unhelpful as possible.
Okay.
He'll only cut down a cherry tree. This is a fact.
So I gotta make it look like a
Establish
cherry
this.
tree.
Gotta find a cherry tree somehow.
So I need
Make
paint.
it possible.
I need paint. Was there paint? I feel like I saw paint somewhere. Let's go look at the kumquat tree.
That's a great idea. I really like that plan.
How do I get out of here? This way.
The very chronistic swinging door. Would that be the antithesis of the
Anachronistic?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not? How do I go? How do I get to the tree?
That way, corner, and then towards the outhouses. It's the one on the left there. The other ones I don't think you can get close enough to look at anyway.
Kumquats.
Okay.
I don't want
He doesn't want to use the tree.
So we've got the porta-john. We gotta paint the kumquats red.
Right? How could you do that? Do you have anything that might help?
Do I?
Like actual red paint?
Wait, how did I don't remember getting that, but let's go for it.
You got it from upstairs.
Alright, great. I'm smart. I got an achievement.
He was really excited to get the paint too.
Wow, 1 stroke.
He's good with it.
He should be an artist, man. He's in the wrong...
Well, he is an artist. He's just a musical
How
artist.
do I leave this path? This way, I guess? There we go.
That works.
To the inn! Quality of the world reduces as you walk away from the mansion, apparently.
That's true. I think that's an intentional artistic statement rather than laziness.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure of that.
Yeah.
At some point, if you're interested, it might be worth playing through this game with the creator commentary in your own time.
Yeah.
It is pretty interesting.
Hey there, George.
Excuse me. Yes.
I did the thing.
Thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
He's pondering great questions.
Great truth, eh?
And the question is, chop it down, you asshole.
That's a pretty good question, I
I
think.
know, right?
You could cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
It's true.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby.
Well, there happens to be one right out the window.
See, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there.
How would... Suddenly that tree became cherry.
Yeah, I like that doesn't bother him, even though we've clearly established that all he's been doing is staring at the stupid window.
Yeah. Aha! 1 stroke.
I said come down from there at once.
Ugh.
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
Her underwear's still hanging in there.
Yep.
Uh,
I'm sure she'll be fine. Don't worry about that.
You're quite
Good job.
right.
So many achievements.
I know.
Yeah, there's a lot related to the tree for some reason.
They love that tree.
Ding, 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 ding! You
Oh,
did it!
OMG, let's switch to her.
Okay?
What does she have to say?
Out of here.
This
She's
hasn't
crap.
gone
Done
well.
anything.
No, seriously.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you?
It's a good point.
You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner, getting dressed up for the human show.
Remember, this is the future.
No one owns me.
We haven't solved our problem just yet.
No
Yeah.
wonder, you say? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
Oh, this is unpleasant.
Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto.
Good times. Well, now that we've found the future, we can explore it next time.
Join us then.
Do you like his fancy constable hat?
It's pretty nice. We should get some.
We should get those. It actually looks like a Lucky Charms marshmallow.
Heart stars and horseshoes, clovers and blue moons, pots of golden rainbows, and the constable hats.
Yep, that's how I remember that song going.
Mm-hmm.